Yo, what is going on, guys? Josiah's here, and I'm back. Uh, I know um, I'm back and stuff like that. Like I said, I made a video saying I'm back, and I left for like 2 weeks or something like that. And I'm gonna explain real quick. And one thing you might be wondering, Josiah, what are you doing on NBA 2K16? Well, I just decided to hop back on because I got a pretty good high overall and a good shooter on here, so I just decided just hit up the My Park. Um, And so this is basically what went down. So basically what happened was after I made that video, about a day or two after, I was thinking about making a video, and I come back and it says to sign back in the PlayStation Network. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, okay. And I put in my email and password and it says this sign in ID is not correct or something like that. It's like not compatible. It's like it doesn't work or something like that. Um, I'm like, what the heck? So I'm trying. I'm like, yo, what the freak is going on? And so, I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go without PlayStation just for the night. And I go back on the next day, and you know, nothing. Nothing's going on. Hold on, let me go into a party real quick. Alright, I'm back. So basically, what happened was I was I kept on getting I was logged out of my account somehow, and so then I'm like, yo, tech, and so I saw there was an email that said your account ID and password has changed. I'm like, what? How could it have changed? And so so my jackrabbit looking self let somebody random I met off of 2K. He's like, can I use your account to download the game? I said, yeah, sure. So then he did, and he was like, well, can I hop on your account to play some 2K? He's like, alright. I said, alright, sure. So when I want to go back on, just hop back off. And he said, alright. And he would, listen, he would hop back off. And so then, then what happened was, he kept on doing what I was telling him to, just hop off whenever I want to, whenever I want to hop back on. And so then, well, this was before, I was, decided, I got on and I saw I couldn't get back in. And so then that's when I figured out, oh, I can't sign in back to my account. I'm like, what the freak happened? I was like, I bet you it was him. And so I tried calling him, and it said, this number has blocked you. I was like, oh my gosh, this dude done blocked me and everything. So basically, it took almost a full week just to figure out how to get this stuff back on. We called Sony, and they were like, oh, it should take up to 24 to 48 business hours. And then, no, it didn't do anything. And then we called again on Thursday, and so then they said that it would do the same exact thing, and they didn't do shit. And so then we called back Saturday, and they finally get our thing to work the next day. I was like, oh my gosh. So basically, when I got back in, because my friend was telling me, oh, this dude, it was Jordan. Oh shoot. Oh my. It was basically he was like, oh, it's your friend Jordan. I was like, nah, he wouldn't do that. And so then what happened was when I got back on, the name was James. I mean, it was Jordan something something, and he took over my account, bro. He blocked all of my friends, added new people and stuff like that, bro. I'm like, what the heck? Why would he just take over my account like that? So basically what happened with my account was that I guess he tried to get back into my account, and he tried to put in my password too many times, and it logged me out. And so basically Sony caught it, and so they disabled my account. So basically what happened, and then after that, I've been just playing basketball. I've been playing on here, and I've been playing basketball, so I decided to just let you guys know what happened, so you guys don't oh, this dude left for a month or something like that, and uploaded again, and then finally came back, and then left again. But basically, why I was gone for a month was just I was just been busy, bro. At first it was it was technical difficulties. I couldn't get YouTube to work. It kept on. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a car wash. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, my sister. My sister. I'm sorry. I'm shooting a whole bunch of twos, but that's gonna. Okay. But anyways. What happened? What was I saying? No, not again. Not again. I hate when I did this before, if you guys remember. Oh yeah, so basically what happened was, with my YouTube, it wasn't like, it done this before, but it worked again somehow. It would say you need to sign back into your PlayStation to verify, sign back into your YouTube to verify your account. And so I did that many times and it still didn't do anything. So I was so confused. And I kept on doing it. It was like, oh, it worked and everything, and then like I would go back on to see if it would work, and it said, oh, you still need to do this, blah 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 blah. You know, you need to do this again, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then what happened was I kept on trying it, and it wouldn't work. And then, you know, before when I used to try that, it would just work like at least the next day, but it wouldn't work for a long time. And so finally, I think I updated my PS4, and it finally worked. And that's when I decided to post that video, and I didn't really get to a chance to explain, you know, what had happened. And I made that video like a long time ago, way before it stopped working. So I just decided to upload that because I was wanting to upload that for a while. So that's basically what happened there. And I came back, you know, uploaded that video. If you guys haven't seen it yet, check it out. Then I left again because of the PlayStation problem. And I just been busy with school and basketball and playing and all that stuff. And yeah, I got TV shows to watch. Oh my. Ooh. I know, TV shows. Yeah, but when you know you gotta watch something that's pretty interesting to you, you want to know more about it. But and I'm watching the NBA series, the playoffs right now. I'm watching the Warriors against the Blazers. That's why I decided to play Curry and Lillard, because we're going into Game 4. The Warriors are up 3-0. Let's hope we don't blow it like we did last year. But you know, I don't understand why people had to be like, "Oh, Warriors blew 2-1." I mean, it was understandable when people were saying that like as soon as it happened, or you know, a little bit after. But people still saying it, like, come on now, like, that shit's like last year. Like, oh, you're bandwagon. I'm like, I'm not really a bandwagon though. I've been a fan of them for at least 3 years, I'm pretty sure. Well, it's 2017, 2017 season. Yeah, around in the 2013-14 season. Been a fan because that's when I started getting into basketball in 6th grade. But technically, at least in around 6th grade, like in the summertime. Well, not really summertime, but like I heard about them, and you know, seemed like a pretty cool team, so started liking them. And then basically we're up 3-0, and when we blew the 3-1 lead, it was just like, oh my gosh. When Kyrie Irving hit that game-winning shot, bro, my heart dropped. But you know, it's just part of the game. It happens. It could have easily been the Cavs or anybody else, you know, that blew a 3-1 lead. But you know, we're up 3-0 against the Blazers. We should take it in Game 4. Lillard said Blazers in 6, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But they play tonight, so hope we can cap off this series. Oh, how do you get that? But yeah, see if we can hit those over here. So I just wanted to let you guys know about what had happened and stuff like that. You're gonna have more gameplays. You should be having more gameplays soon. Pretty sure you like soon. Maybe tomorrow. The video should start back up. If not, I should upload another one. Oh yeah, I forgot, guys. I think I'm gonna upload a video right after this. Gat Out of Hell. We have to continue that. We gotta get that stuff done. And gotta finish that soon. I haven't played it in a while. But we're gonna get back on it. Promise. About to make a video. Oh shoot! Oh no! Just dropped him. But yeah. Let's talk about the series of the playoffs. Some of you guys might be watching, some of you guys might not be, but I'm watching it. I got the Warriors winning it all. I mean, people are saying that they can't win without Kevin Durant. And, I mean, it's kind of understandable. I mean, I would say no, but then again, the Warriors don't have a trash bench. They don't. But they only have like 4 players that are good off of there. Because the bench isn't as good as it used to be. You know, they had a really good bench in 2015 and 2016 because everyone stayed. Again, to try and get another championship. But what like the bench isn't really as good. I really should say it's not good at all anymore, but you know, I would say yes without KD if they still had that bench, but now I'm not really sure without KD, but you never know, dude. Anything could happen, really. I mean, the Warriors went on like a 14-0, was it? Like 13-0 run without KD, and people are saying the Warriors are better without KD and everything like that, and they...
You know where Brooklyn at?
Yeah, she went to the car wash.
To the car wash?
Mm-hmm. And, whatchamacallit? And then, they went like 17-4 without KD, so, you never know. But, I just got my money on Warriors, but let's talk about the series. The Cavs just swept not the Warriors, swept the Pacers. They just swept the Pacers, and they're on to the next round. Warriors, I'm pretty sure they're gonna win the series, but if they don't, which I don't think they will, but you never know what could happen. They could blow a 3-0 lead, which would be way worse than blowing a 3-1 lead. That's why I'm wondering, like, it's always confusing to me, like, game 8, because if you're, I mean, it's in 7, right? And I always get myself mixed up, and I'm probably gonna, like, get confused, but I'm still gonna get this back. So if it's 3-0, and you're going into a game 4, and then they win the game, which means they go to game 5, and then if they win, they go to game 6. Okay, never mind. See, it always confuses me because I just get really confused about that stuff. You know, you're up 3-0, and then they come back and win 3 more, which will take you to a game 7, but it just confuses me. But anyways, Milwaukee and Raptors are tied, so are the Jazz and Utah, I'm pretty sure. And who else? Who was it? And the Bulls and Celtics, I'm pretty sure. Thunder and Rockets. Thunder are down 3-1. And I think there's like one more, but I gotta check out the rankings. Let me check it out real quick. No, NBA playoff bracket. No, not schedule. Oh my gosh. Playoff standings. '17 bracket. And it's not showing that. What the fuck? Well, any playoff standings. schedule. So it's game 5. Series are tied with Bucks and Raptors 2-2. Wizards and Hawks. Wizards lead 2-1. Warriors and Blazers, they lead the series 3-0. Warriors do. Tomorrow, Thunder and Rockets, they're down 3-1. Thunder. Grizzlies and Spurs, the series is tied 2-2. Jazz and Clippers, the series is tied 2-2. What else? Bulls and the Celtics, they're tied 2-2. Guess with them, yeah, so it's basically the standings right now. So, I don't know, anything can happen. Let's finish up this game and I'll end the gameplay and start off a new one. Or I might start a new one. It's possible that I will, but if not, I might play Black Ops 3 because Dre wanted to play Black Ops 3 with me. Let's just get this dub. Yeah, let's get it. One thing, a lot of people saying that this is Curry's downfall year. I mean, I don't really wouldn't say it is because he still is having a good season. I mean, you may think, oh, Curry just shoots threes and that's why it's a downfall because he's not shooting the ball well. But I mean, it's not really that he shoots that many threes. It's just he takes it to the basket like a lot. You just don't really see. You gotta watch the games. But honestly, people think it's his downfall year because of his amazing season that he had last season, and in that season, he was going so crazy that people were comparing him to Jordan at the time, and that's why a lot of people don't really like him, like LeBron and stuff like that, because people were comparing him to Jordan, because of this crazy season. While he was doing all that, people were like LeBron, probably like, yo, why aren't you guys seeing what I can do and all that stuff. But what the heck? But then, when you see him now, he's not really having that good. You don't really see it as a good year, but I mean, he is really having a great year. That's a game. Crap. Yeah, but he still averaged like 24 points, 26 points a game, which isn't bad, and has just not been shooting the ball well, and whatchamacallit, even in the playoffs, his shots isn't really going down, but it's kind of catching back. So hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Josiah here. I'll see y'all tomorrow or later, and I'm out.